Here we go again. Another record run before the month is done. We've got one more day, and I think we're going to be able to sneak in another risk of record highs tomorrow before we get into a new pattern that will feature stormier weather. Not finding any of that today. And that's been the nice thing about the heat that we've had here in late March. I mean, we've had some bouts of it, but it has not come with the risk of severe weather. It's been a quiet weather pattern, but that is set to change. Conditions are quiet, though, for now. Looking at the overall setup, we've got a developing front to the north, and today we've had warm and windy weather blowing in that warm air. That'll continue into Tuesday, and that front's going to sharpen up. And then that front will try to dip down towards central Missouri as we work into Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Along that front, there may be some potential for some late night severe storms that could produce some hail. I think that would be the main issue with any storms here up near I-70. And most of that risk stays just north of our area. It might try to sneak into places like Versailles. The rest of the area looks quiet. On Wednesday, I think we're looking at fairly quiet weather throughout the day on Wednesday. There'll be some potential for storms maybe north of Highway 54 primarily. But I think late Wednesday night toward Thursday morning, there could be some severe weather risk as a line of storms tries to edge into our area, likely fading as it pushes into western Missouri and northwest Arkansas. But we'll have to watch for at least a limited severe weather risk with that. And there may be other chances of severe weather even later in the week and into this upcoming weekend. Looking at our short-term forecast, so for tonight, looks mostly clear throughout the evening hours. Clouds will increase towards sunrise. And then for tomorrow, it looks like it's going to be one of those partly sunny to mostly cloudy days. A lot of high cloudiness moving through our skies. As we get into tomorrow night, we look to the north for some risk of showers, possibly a thunderstorm. But again, most of that's going to be up toward I-70. Looks like as we get into Wednesday morning, some risk of showers and thunderstorms, mainly along and north of I-44. But the better chance for storms, I think, will hold off until late Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Temperatures tonight, it's hard to believe it's March. 63 for the low, and then tomorrow we're looking at highs back in the 80s. Looks like low to mid 80s across the area. Gusty winds too out of the southwest. I think tomorrow we're looking at gusts of 30 to 35 miles per hour, possibly as high as 40 miles per hour. Temperatures tomorrow, again, topping out in the 80s, will fall short of record highs for the date in most spots. With the exception, I think, of Rolla, Vichy. That area, I think we could get very close, if not tie, the record high of 84. And then tomorrow night, temperatures dip back into the 60s. Another warm night. On Wednesday, a bit cooler to the north because of that chance for showers and thunderstorms. Upper 70s to around 80 here, but back in the low to mid 80s off to the south. Now, at the end of this week and into this upcoming weekend, the trough that's right now in the west will move out and move across the middle of the country. And as it moves across the middle of the country, it will produce active weather locally in our area, and then that will be followed by colder weather as we get into the upcoming weekend. As far as storm chances, I think there's going to be two main waves. One late Wednesday night into Thursday, and then another one Friday night into Saturday morning. And then that moves out. And I think with those waves, we could find heavy rainfall, and there could be some severe weather. I talked about late Wednesday night into Thursday. It looks like the better chance for any severe weather, though, out of this pattern will probably come with the wave Friday night into Saturday morning. And rainfall, it looks pretty generous. With this pattern, it looks like through Saturday, most areas will pick up an inch, and some areas will see around 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. Temperatures taking a hit. Looks like we go from, again, a warm pattern to a cool pattern this weekend with highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s come Sunday morning, but warming back up again on Monday. Bailey?
All right. Thank you so much, Jamie.